representing the legendary Al Davis, and the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Dallas Cowboys and the Las Vegas Raiders. Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Well, here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And they're brought out by a quarterback celebrating a decade now as an NFL starter. Originally the 135th pick back in that 2016 NFL Draft, it's Dak Prescott.
He didn't get the full chance to build on his MVP runner-up season. An injury ended 2024 after just 8 games. But Dak's got a few more weapons around him. He's got a new head coach, a play caller, and at this stage of his career, he's got to make the most of it.
And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and got us off and running.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, here's Dak. Throw secured by George Pickett. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Dak off the play fake. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Play action, Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
3rd and long.
Nickel set here from the Raiders. 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Cowboys butting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger on now. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Raiders now for their opening drive. And leading them out, you and I have both covered this guy, Brock, a veteran drafted back in 2013, coming off a career high in passing yards last season. It's Geno Smith.
Not been a whole lot of careers quite like Geno's. The miraculous second act of his career in 2022 is now old news. And I think it's because of a stubbornness, a stick-to-itiveness, and a competitiveness that few have.
And first carry here for Ashton Genty. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
This is Genty on second. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Raiders first.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave them enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Smith on first down. Completed over the middle.
Smith's pass.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
35-yard line.
Second down now, 7 to go. Play action, here's Smith. On target to Thornton. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
At the 44-yard
On the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Complete to number 2.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Genty from the gun. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with third down and 3.
It's a gain of 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Smith on third and short. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Vegas first down.
That's another Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line. First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. That is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They have second down behind the sticks. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Geno Smith, sack.
And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Brings up third down.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroyed that play, they destroyed drives. Well done, defense.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Third and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
To Tyler Lockett.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they are able to get their first 3 points of this game.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, and a little early momentum with that field goal.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Back out come the Cowboys for their second drive. And coming off our first points of the ball game, they're going to take over now trailing 3-zip. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Play action now for Prescott. Right side, Ferguson's got it.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Off the play fake, it's Prescott. We'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Prescott now off the play fake. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
It's a gain of 14
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Cowboys first down. A gain of 14. First down, Cowboys.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Hauled in by Lamb, right side.
Prescott's pass.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down. Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Cowboys in need of some points before the break. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that first down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. Second down coming up. Dak now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. When it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Here he is on third and short. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
Gain of 15 yards. That's another Cowboys first down. First and goal, Dallas.
Now Prescott. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead.
7, Raiders 3.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
For the Cowboys.
Dylan Laube on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10.
Second drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
And 17.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough second and 17. From the gun, Smith. We go to Genty on the dump off. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's it second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Makes it third and 10.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, These little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
He's running for it. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there.
A gain of 10 yards.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Las Vegas.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Pass caught by Jack Besh. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Looking to throw, Smith. Now he takes it.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
At the 39-yard line.
Options are open here. It's second and inches. One final shot before the half. Brought in by his back here. It's Shenty. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt.
All right, Scott, thanks so much. We are back, and this one's shaping up to be an exciting one. Very close game, Brock, as we start our third quarter. Aubrey now to kick this one away.
For the Cowboys.
Here's White on the return. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to start this third quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. Offense to the line for second down. Here's the backup, first throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Yards on the play.
Got to get some protection up front here, Kate. He is already in the game. because they knocked out the starter, and trust me, you don't want to get to the emergency quarterback.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Here he goes, third and long. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
His pass.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Cowboys about set to take over. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 27-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Prescott set to pass. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time. Coach Schimbecker asked him, he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
Prescott now on third down. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
A gain of 14. First down, Cowboys.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They go with Williams on the counter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring out second and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
From the gun is Prescott. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
First down, here's Dak. Completed over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Cowboys, first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Dallas.
Nothing was going to help him escape that. He gets hit for a loss. Second down coming up.
He was taken down behind the
QB
line
runs
of
can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses. But not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slam. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. They'll air it out on 3rd. Hits him on the out route. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and goal, here's Williams. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
A gain of 5.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Now here's Prescott. To the edge of the end zone. It's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away.
And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys now lead by 10. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys drive their lead to 11.
Raiders 3.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Laube with the return. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The Raiders have their offense back out there. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Smith to the air now. Up the sideline, past the 40. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
A gain of 19
That play goes for
yards.
19 and a new set of downs.
And the Raider
To this day, I can
first
still
down.
see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a
First
screen
and
like
10
that,
at the
instead of them
46-yard
just
line.
getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Dialing up a receiver screen. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Gain of 19 yards.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
Hits his running back. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Vegas first
11 more
down.
yards. That's
These QBs make it look
Las
easy, but that
Vegas
requires
first
such
down.
a large amount of body control when you
First
throw it on the
and 10
move.
at the
You got to be able to get the
24-yard
same
line.
accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Cowboys closing in, and they get to him.
Kenny Pickett sacked.
And the big play
By
drives them
Dante Fowler.
backwards. Second down
A loss
coming
of
up.
5 brings up second
Final
and
quarter,
15.
this quarterback's just
At the
feeling the need to do a
29-yard
little
line.
extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down.
Kenny Pickett
And the
sacked.
back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third
An
down.
8-yard loss on the play.
All right, I'm to the
It's
point of the
now
game, Kate.
third
Now, we
down.
got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Pistol snap to Pickett. Has a man on target to Thornton. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Raiders
Gain of
first.
26 yards.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man
First
coverage, it's
down
really
and
about
10
two
yards
things:
to go.
separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Pickett working from the gun. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Raiders now within one score in the 4th. Brock Bowers the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late.
Cowboys 14, Raiders 11.
Well, the comeback is proceeding according to plan, Brock. That conversion trims this to a field goal game. Now, get that ball back, baby. Get it back.
And you know that special teams coach is down there telling his guys that. Don't come back to these sidelines. Don't come off this field unless you go get me the ball to give this offense yet
Daniel
another
Carlson,
opportunity.
The kickoff for the Raiders.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Turpin with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Devontae Turpin on the
Another
return.
drive coming up for this Dallas
Cowboys
offensive
take over
unit.
first and 10.
They're headed out now defending not a two-score lead, just a field goal advantage here. So wondering, Brock, is that going to affect how they approach a chance at closing this one out?
No, I don't think there's any question about it. Yeah, I think if it's a two-score game, it's run, 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 take every second off, and punt that ball. Not now. Now you've got to get to the plays that you trust and believe in the most.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he's tackled for a short gain. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second.
A gain of 4.
And they'll have just one left to burn now. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. He's back to throw. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
It's a gain of 18.
Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts.
For a Cowboys.
And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
18 on the play. And the Cowboy 1st down.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.